What say we finish Stone Tower Temple today, part 32 of Majora's Mask? What say you guys?
Sure, I guess that's the point.
I
After all.
say full speed ahead. Did we just turn the tower right side up again?
Yes, we did.
Because I ended the last part of us going back to the entrance so we could finish this place off.
Oh man, you just got Georged. That is to be attacked from off screen.
Oh, okay. I'm like, no, that's definitely a dragonfly.
I'm glad his corpse came down, because I thought you just destroyed him and all his descendants throughout time with that explosion.
I'll take this light arrow to the soul.
And one more fairy to get before the boss.
Oh, we're making progression here. And the thing about the stray fairies in Stone Tower, a lot of them are in hard-to-reach places, as I commented on earlier, but there's also some where you have to flick a switch to make a chest appear while the tower is upside down, so you can get to that chest when you turn the temple back right side up. Yeah.
And then we need to turn the temple upside down again to get to the boss door.
Yes. In fact, that is the only reason why I turned the tower back upside down, so I can get that last stray fairy, because now I believe we're heading back out to turn the tower over again.
While you're out, could you go drop them off at the Great Fairy to get the sword for the boss fight?
There's nothing stopping you from doing that.
Would it be helpful, or not really?
It would, but I'm already here.
Ain't nobody got time for no detours.
Yeah, I'm not of the detouring type. Again, like we mentioned in earlier parts, there's nothing stopping you from leaving the dungeon after you get the dungeon item if you want to go and explore Termina at your leisure without really killing the bosses, though you do have to kill the bosses at some point or another if you plan on finishing the game.
That warpy thing you talked about, where you can warp straight to the boss. When does that activate?
After you kill the boss.
Oh, okay. So it actually, like, if you go,
It's for side questy stuff.
yeah. So if you leave, you're gonna need to. If you leave and reset, you're gonna need to do the whole tower all over again.
Yes, if you decide to not kill the boss.
In terms of doing stuff out of order in Ocarina of Time, you can actually finish the Fire Temple before the Forest Temple if you leave midway, grab a Fire Tunic, and obviously the bow and arrow, and go to Death Mountain.
But why would you do that, though, is more...
Because it's fun. Doing fire, grass, like, water, spirit, shadow is the shit.
I just can't do it. Like, it's just so wrong to, like, get the dungeon item and then leave. Like, no, that's not how it's supposed to be. Come back and face me, coward.
You're just like every other Zelda fan.
Oh, damn it, if I'm gonna have it, call me a sheep if you want to. I'm a sheep that knows how to play that game.
Oh, this is the last mask.
This is the final mask. This is the Giant's Mask, which only has one use. It's, like, really limited. But we're going to use it for the upcoming boss fight.
Yay!
I'd laugh if in the 3DS version they changed it to the actual giant's face, so it's all red and goofy with like a green trim.
With that son of a bitch.
Auto jumping, man. I told you.
Try to be flashy, man, when nobody cares. Nobody's even watching you, Link.
Well, we're watching him.
Well, Link is one of those people that sings his own theme song when he's in the middle of a dungeon.
Scrah, 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 scrah.
I'm a scraw man.
I don't get any of these references.
Fucking whatever.
Next time I'll just get Helldragon, he'll understand all of them.
He'll leave
Oh, is
after
this
part
what you
one.
were talking about, the other theme? Like, is there a different variation of the song when the tower's upside down?
Yes.
Oh.
They're going for a more... It's not the theme in reverse, it's just... they're going for, like, an inverted quality.
Okay.
Sounds very kooky, for lack of a better word.
Hopefully it's less annoying than the one that you hear in the inverted castle.
The final toccata.
The sleeper has awakened! Oh, another one! Wow. Okay,
Say hello to the precursor to Malagra in Wind Waker.
Wonderful.
I always took these guys as, like, giant versions of the desert boss from Link to the Past.
Okay, well, that was the precursor to this, and so on and so forth. It
Yeah.
creates itself.
Wait, what is it? Wait, it makes you huge?
Yeah, the Giant's Mask makes you a giant. Now, the mask is not mandatory to beat this boss. The giant smash
Yeah,
just makes it hell.
you can't snipe them out with arrows.
Yes, if you wanted
It does, however, make things a hell of a lot easier.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Also, I don't think you can see target while using the giant's mask.
No, you
Oh,
cannot.
it uses up magic too. Well, I
Yeah.
guess you've become Titan Link by biting your. No, well, putting the mask on seems a lot more healthy than biting yourself.
I thought that the fake you that you spawned with that one song was Titan Link.
Can you spawn Titan? Can you play the song while you have the Titan's mask on?
No. You can't use any items while you have the mask on. You can tell, but you see my C items are grayed out.
No derpy face Titan then.
No. Wearing a giant's mask.
This is a pretty cool boss fight. The one thing that lets it down is the finicky hitboxes.
Yeah, you can only hit the head and the tail. Everything else is impenetrable to Link's sword.
Okay, well, you said that the giant mask only has use for this one boss fight, but can you just use it messing around on the overworld?
Nope. Doesn't
Wait,
let you
no?
do it. Nope.
Oh, you can only use it in boss rooms.
You can only use it here.
Oh, wait, really?
Mhm.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, and that's why I said it's really limited. It's the most limited mask in the entire game.
Like,
Besides
because, like, in
15.
Clocktown, sure, whatever, but, like, being able to do it, like, in Termina Field would be fun. Like, I mean, it probably wouldn't be useful because it's so late in the game, but it'd be fun.
No, Link, go!
Wait, you appear outside of the boss room?
Don't tell me this is like that one asshole in A Link to the Past where you have to fight the whole boss over again. No.
Oh, it is. Oh, I hate that guy.
No, the other one is already dead.
Or
No,
you don't-
I jump cut. Yes, you do have to fight the boss over again.
What? You mean that SpongeBob title card isn't actually in an N64 game?
No,
Oh.
it is not. I am so sorry, Tom, for misleading you and the audience, but that is the first time I ever fell out of bounds in Twin Mold. I had no idea that could happen until this recording session.
It's a good thing that you didn't walk into that guy, because you could have done what I did when I played Ocarina of Time and skipped the heart container by accident.
Okay, fuck that asshole, and fuck that asshole when he appeared in A Link to the Past too. And you know what? After 5 or so times falling down in A Link to the Past, I just started save stating the whole thing.
Oh, Moldorm.
Yeah, and it's I've never done that in a Zelda game before. I've never felt compelled to. I feel ashamed.
Moldorm wasn't who I was referring to at the beginning of this boss fight. I was more talking about the Desert Palace boss, the 3 worms that he met from the sand. That's what I was talking about. Moldorm is a different category. He can go fuck himself, I agree. But, that's it.
He was much fuzzier when he turned up in A Link Between Worlds, but yeah, we've got all the masks now.
Wait, can you fall through the floor again in Link Between Worlds?
Well, no. Again, we're talking about different bosses here.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, Twin Mold fight pretty much went pretty much went smoothly, except for falling out of bounds. Which so if you see Twin Mold, running away from you, just let him come to you. Don't chase after him.
Do not pursue Twin Mold.
Yeah.
Are they telling us to forgive the Skull Kid?
No, that's the giant telling us to forgive your friends. As I guess it's an Aesop.
Well, like, are they referring to the Skull Kid or to Tail?
Yes.
Okay.
The thing that we didn't get into when it came to backstory was that the giants were actually buddies with the Skull Kid
Before he had the mask.
before he got the mask. So no, I got the impression that the giants abandoned the kid before he got the mask. Hence, why he felt really lonely.
Ah, yes, that's correct, yeah. And then you find him shivering in that hollowed out tree thing, and then he meets the fairies.
Yeah.
And then they assault the Happy Mask Salesman. What a feel-good family Nintendo game.
So wait, what curse is breaking when you beat that guy?
Evil. It is a curse of evil.
Okay, other than that.
It vanishes as unsubtly as it came. Just a giant ball of energy, like, just let's fix it so you go. Done.
I think I think it's just an environmental change. The area just gets brighter because it's still pretty dead.
Also, no Gibdos.
That too.
Blonde does not look good on you, Great Fairy. I just have to
I
say.
agree.
Yep.
Why you look at me like that? Do you really want to know why? Our final Great Fairy reward. It is the Great Fairy Sword. Most powerful sword in the game, but it is a C item.
Oh, it looks like trash.
This is a novelty sword.
What is that thing?
It's the Great Fairy Sword. It's pretty much the equivalent of the big Goron sword in Ocarina of Time.
It looks like a giant plastic paddle.
Is it every colour at once?
Yeah. Delicious, fruity, delicious Great Fairy Sword.
So are you going to use it the same way I use the Megaton Hammer as an attack item in Ocarina of Time?
How so? What do you mean?
Well, like, I use the Megaton Hammer to attack enemies all the time when I played that game, because screw the big Goron sword side quest. I'm not doing that crap.
When all you have is a hammer.
When all you have is a hammer, you can smash a whole bunch of crap.
When all you have is a hammer, everything looks like failed big Goron sword attempts. Something of that sort. Am I hitting any chords? Anyway. One more side quest to do before we decide to end this game once and for all.
But you need at least 5 more heart pieces, though.
Those are in the final area.
Oh wait,
there
there's
are
heart pieces in the final area?
The final 4 heart pieces are in the final area of the game.
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. But
That's Majora's
right.
Mask.
Like, I would have thought if I was going for a... Well, I mean, I guess you wouldn't go for a 100% run on your first try, because you're not going to know where all this stuff is. But, like, if you had, like, just 1 heart left, you'd probably be searching all over for those last 4 heart pieces and be like, where are they?
And you know the bitch thing? In Link's Awakening, the final heart piece is actually halfway through the final dungeon. Which threw me off so hard on my first playthrough.
I've never liked that. I didn't like it in Twilight Princess when there's heart pieces in the dungeons, because I'm just there to explore, get a dungeon item, kill a boss, and move on.
But it's weird in Link's Awakening, because before that, I think there's a grand total of 1 secret seashell in the first dungeon, and everything else is just stuff that you need for the dungeons, or rupees, maybe. And then you get to the final dungeon. Oh, suddenly there's a heart piece in here. Okay, thanks.
I've never seen this.
Alright, this is the Secret Shrine. Pretty much it is a gauntlet of mini-bosses, well, the dungeon-specific mini-bosses. So first we got the Woodfall one, which is the rematch with the Dynalphos.
Why do you have the Keife mask out?
Because I am Keife,
You are not Keife.
Lord of the Harvest.
Also, he wasn't hiding like a little bitch. He was off killing Dynalphos.
With this Great Fairy Sword.
That's why there's so few of them in the actual game. Keife killed the rest of them.
Just another day for Keife. All glory to Keife.
Oh, I hate that when you've got a full wallet and you pick up money and then it just goes...
Well, at this point, you don't need money for anything.
No.
Well, still, I like actually getting it.
And it was a very blink and miss it moment earlier in the playthrough, but I did get the heart piece that requires you to have 5,000 rupees in the bank. So, yeah, save up.
Kudos.
You're just putting on random masks for fun, aren't you?
Yes. God damn it, I have some of those, so now I am Postman Link. Postman Dumbfuck.
Postman
Dumbfuck.
I've got a delivery. It's the sword for your ass.
Flaming Sword Ghost Ninja, here we go.
Yep.
He's not a ghost. He's not dead yet.
Well, technically this one is.
Or are you gonna tell me there are 2 Garrow Masters?
God, these things go down so fast with a Great Fairy Sword.
See? Blew himself up.
Again.
There could be 2 masters.
I don't believe that.
Look at the Jedi Council. Plenty of masters.
What if but they're evil, though, so there can only be a master and an apprentice.
Well,
The chest is rupees, just in case you wanted to know, so...
Other way.
Okay, so I was Keife, Lord of Harvest, one part, Postmaster Dumbfuck.
Savior of the American people.
I can't. Yeah, back to what Ted was saying about the rupees in the chest when you have too many of them. I kind of wish you had the option to just put it back in the chest so that on the occasion where you if you find later on you need extra money, you could just go back and pick up the treasure.
Yeah, Wiz Rose, we already fought you like 20 times.
I'm going to be a boss. He's so giddy to get a little bit of screen time.
He gets paid royalties every appearance. A cool 20 million rupees.
It's like I'm a wizard losing the tile. Every once someone says my name, I get a green rupee.
Anybody got a nickname for this hero of Termina?
The hero of college student. The hero of college students everywhere.
The all-night Dumbfuck.
Insomnilink.
Insomnilink, okay. Linksomnia. Nah, it doesn't roll off the tongue, I agree.
Ben napped.
Are you dead yet? Okay, there you are. Thank you.
So how many of these guys do you have to kill before
Well,
you?
there are 4 temples, 4 mini-bosses.
Oh, okay. So you fight the mini boss from each temple then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I see it now. Silly song.
Tricks are for kids. I gotta tell you, you're really late to the punch on that one, man.
Well, you know, that wasn't a British thing, so eat me.
Wow, the tricks commercials in Europe are really blunt. Silly rabbit, eat me. Oh, you again.
Wait, who's there?
Him.
I don't see anybody. I just see this giant floating
eyeball surrounded by globs of goo.
Damn, Ted, I think you need to get your eyes checked out, man.
Well, I don't see any
Shut up.
heroes in this, so we're just...
You're only contributing to the problem.
I don't see what the problem is, though, John.
Ah, my precious frames.
Dropping frames.
Well, he isn't wearing his glasses at the moment, so...
No.
Oh, hang on. When you use the sword as a C weapon, it equips the sword so that you use it with the sword button normally?
No, you have to use a C button.
If only.
It's a C item, so you have to use the corresponding C button.
That's the thing I hope they fix in MM3.
Like, to make the Great Fairy actual sword.
Yeah, an equipable item. Like, why would you want to unequip it?
Well, you can't use the shield while it's out.
Well, it's like the big Goron sword then.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what? I can sort of see the usefulness of this, actually, because if you want to switch between sword and shield and Great Fairy sword, having it equipped to a C item button lets you do that without going into the menu over and over again.
Well, I want you to, like, play this on an N64 and tell me how comfortable it feels to constantly be tapping a thing to attack, like a C button to attack over and over again.
I always map it to the button that's closest to the B button, which is C left.
So you're not stretching your thumb too much.
Yeah. Well, I got really big hands anyway, so I'm not stretching that much, but still, I agree, the Great Fairy Sword should have been a sword. It is a sword, but not a sword in the sense of it goes in the B button. Shut up!
We fairies operate on entirely different rules. we can take much more annoying levels before we get pissed off.
We eat our cereal with forks.
Okay, that just sounds like impossible. Like, how are you gonna get a satisfying amount of cereal into your mouth with a fork? I mean, like, no, you're doing it wrong.
The cereal to math ratio is just really show. My god, is this thing still alive?
Yes, it is. It's not even halfway done.
Jeez, a crow.
Well, you know, you could have sped this up since, you know, this is like a boss we fought before.
True, it is a repeat. You're absolutely right. But no, I didn't do that, so deal with it.
Okay, now here's a question. Does Majora's Mask do that thing that Ocarina of Time did where, like, when you have the double defense, it still counts like 1/8 of a heart damage that you take?
Oh, you mean like if you were to take a shot and your hearts didn't visually decrease, but you still took damage anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does do that.
Ugh.
It really all depends on what's hitting you, though, so... Like, if I were to take a tackle from this dude, I would visibly lose hearts, just like I did there.
Yeah, well, that's because he does, like, a sizable amount of damage, though.
Yeah.
And the eyeball anticlimactically explodes.
Anticlimactically.
Yeah, that went on for quite a while, mate. That was like Lord of the Rings.
It didn't exactly explode into anything. It just sort of vanished with an explosion flash.
Who cares? It's dead. Look, you made Link cry.
And grow a mustache.
And aged by like 30 years.
Whoa, what a drama queen.
As you see, Lewis, learn the power of words, mate. Don't bully.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna pop out of existence now.
Yeah, he disappeared. Good, you didn't say anything. You're learning. Please take the mask off. It's making me upset.
What are you, a Gorman brother? No.
I didn't want to say anything. I thought you wouldn't let me on the show.
Dude.
Final
I
piece.
just love this hot piece so
It's been
much.
so long. That's it. That's the final piece of heart in Termina.
Hooray.
They say there's a final heart container somewhere out of this world, but I don't believe that shit.
Oh, just take the mask off, Johnny, please.
No.
Wait, he cries as you run? Oh my
Yeah.
god! That's morbid. Wait,
Also, the Valley of the Dead wasn't morbid, but a guy crying is.
hey, I have screwed up priorities, man. I thought you knew that. Why did you go out of the valley to use the ocarina?
I don't. Shut up. Anyway.
Pacha?
Alrighty then, folks. We are done with Termina. Let's head back and save the world, shall we?
End game time?
Damn it, we were a second early.